management, finance, and business administration. And our third panelist,
Australian High Commissioner to Fiji, His Excellency John Feeks, UN Women Country Representative, Ms. Sandra Benkalau, representatives from Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade, from New Zealand Government, again MFED Development Program Coordinator, representatives of UN Women and Department of Foreign Affairs, Chair, Special Administrators and CEO of various municipal councils, presidents and members of market vendor associations, panel members and panel moderator, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning to you all. It is indeed an honor to be invited as the chief guest to this very important event, but it's an even greater honor to be here amongst so many accomplished women. Whether you are here in your capacity as a foreign diplomat, as a special administrator, CEO, or a journalist, I know today we all have different stories to share. Ladies and gentlemen, International Women's Day has over the years assumed a global dimension. It has become an avenue to look back on how far we have come as women, as well as look ahead and call for change. Far too often we forget the extraordinary role women have played from the beginning of time to shape our families, communities, and countries. 2021 marks the 110th anniversary of the first International Women's Day, born out of women's campaign for shorter working hours, better pay, and right to vote. The United Nations embarked on celebrating International Women's Day, or Women's Year, in 1975. It is an official holiday in 27 countries, with thousands of events being held worldwide to celebrate women. This year's theme, Women in Leadership, Achieving an Equal Future in a COVID-19 World, is the very embodiment of timeless struggles of everyday women. The theme also reminds us of the thousands, if not millions, of women who have been at the forefront of COVID-19 pandemic. Whether as frontliners or leaders, women have played an extremely essential role in the global community. Our health professionals, seafarers, border security, hoteliers, they have all, one way or another, helped us as a nation to remain COVID contained, ahead of many developed nations. Ladies and gentlemen, local government world over have played an integral role in responding to COVID-19, and women leaders within local government have been central to that response. As you know, just a few days ago, as His Excellency mentioned, Fiji received the first batch of our most valuable and anticipated commodity, the AstraZeneca vaccines. If you look at the pictures online, you'll see the many women standing shoulder to shoulder with the Honorable Prime Minister. As a woman, that was definitely a proud moment. Ladies and gentlemen, the Markets for Change Fiji project would like to highlight the key role that women in leadership in local government, markets, and national government play in response to COVID-19. And I thank Sandra for taking this initiative, because it's high time we should start amplifying the role women play in local government. I'm sure you're all eager to listen to our panelists this morning and hear their journey with the municipal councils and how they have all been able to influence decisions and planning at municipal level in their various capacities. Ladies and gentlemen, according to UN statistics, data from 133 countries show that women constitute 2.18 million, or 36% of elected members in local deliberative bodies. Only 2 countries have reached 50%, and an additional 18 countries have more than 40% women in local government. Today, we recognize women leaders at all levels, and we have some amazing leaders in our local market vendor associations. They have stood strong together with the municipal councils in ensuring our markets are safe spaces to continue supporting local economic development in the face of COVID-19. They continue to advocate and play an important role in planning and decision-making for their members. And our markets remain open for economic and food security purpose throughout these trying times. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2019, my ministry appointed teams of special administrators, in total 19, of which 7 are women. One was appointed as chairperson for the Lautoka Bar Town Council. Women special administrators are successful women with vast experience in high level of governance, project management, finance management, corporate services, SME mentoring, human resource development, and legal expertise. I'm happy to say the appointment saw an increase in the number of women in leadership in local government compared to past years. You will also be happy to know we have more women appointed as chief executive officers of the municipal councils. As of today, we have 3 women who lead Nasinu Town Council, Ba Town Council, and Savu Savu Town Council. Each of these women are exceptional. It is worth noting that the total number of women in managerial and directorship levels at the 13 municipal councils against the total number of managers and directors stands at 28 out of 66. And I must admit, there's a lot more work to be done in this area. We've started our journey in recognizing women and the leadership role that they play, and we hope to increase this number in coming years. Now, looking at our Market Vendors Association, we have significant number of women as presidents, 9 women of the total number of 12. So more women than men. And I feel a little bit ashamed that, you know, we have to do better at Ministry of Local Government. Ladies and gentlemen, balanced political participation and power sharing between women and men in decision making is an internationally agreed target set in the Beijing Declaration and Platform for Action. Most countries in the world are yet to achieve gender balance, and few have set or met ambitious targets for gender parity. There are capacity gaps, which means women are less likely than men to have access to education, contacts, and resources needed to become effective leaders. And to me, I would like to add just one more sentence, that it's the networking that women should have with women is definitely missing, right? Because after work, we are all rushing home, we have got kids to look after, we have to feed them, we have to do all the household chores, so we don't take that me time with our friends and colleagues, and we need to change that. Now, individual women have overcome these obstacles with great acclaim, and often to the benefit of society at large. But for women as a whole, the playing field needs to be level. I'm sure the panelists will share their journey as women, as mothers, as wives, and as leaders, and we can all take something from it. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to give a special thanks to the Australian government for hosting the International Women's Day today. Your continuous support of the Fiji government is sincerely acknowledged and appreciated. Thank you, Excellency Feeks, for being a wonderful host. I mean, this morning when I got up and I saw this downpour, and I'm saying, oh damn, why is it today, you know, of all the days? But there's something which is not in your control. I would like to also acknowledge UN Women for their partnership and the great work you do to empowering women in the Pacific. Ladies and gentlemen, with these few words, I also would like to wish you a happy International Women's Day, and I look forward to today's discussion. So thank you very much. Thank you for listening. Vinaka.